Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the MCG. This is a vital match between Melbourne and West Coast. We're deep into the season now, and neither of these sides is a premiership contender. There is still, however, plenty to play for. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I tip the Eagles. They might be in hostile territory today, but I think they'll relish the challenge and come away with a good win. When they're firing on all cylinders, they are very hard to beat.
Thanks, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together.
The West Coast Eagles played their first ever final in 1988, an elimination final against Melbourne at Waverley Park. The Eagles were the better side in the first half and held a 22-point advantage at the long interval in a low-score quarter to lead by 10.
A great game in prospect as we get underway. Gawn wins the first ruck contest. Reed, it pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Owies, it'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Langdon can just about finish it himself. Into the pocket he goes. Pickett always looked likely. In he goes.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
That was an absolute shocker. Would have been easier to kick it than miss it.
Ginby to bring it in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Langdon. Touch and go. It's go!
A couple of false starts haven't come back to bite. They always look likely to get the first goal.
They must tidy up their kicking. Gets his kick despite the heat. Langdon heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Kelly has a vice-like grip. They'll compete inside the 50. Reed has floated forward.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? The defence is disorganised. Fritz is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Flynn wins the hit out. Hewitt kicking for his first. Howes is proving hard to pass. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Traffic under pressure. Bowie. He's stopped in his tracks. Can he find a teammate? Fogarty leads his opponent. It's there!
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
Missed the target by a long way.
Keeps it low. They'll need to be more careful than that. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Have a ball up. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Demons have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Gawn is teaching him a lesson. Steele. When one tackle just won't do. It hasn't been a great game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn has had his measure today. Viney. Windsor. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Bring him for that. Gawn. It's been a mighty performance. Viney. Langdon. They've put themselves under pressure. No mark. Waterman. Right place, right time, goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Clear and marks uncontested. Penetrating ball. They've got it deep. That's great play.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
Struck it well. No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Work. He's lost his bearings. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Ours. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. Kicking at his first.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
That's an impressive mark. Probing ball. Fritz! He's taken a beauty.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Eagles with a chance for a stoppage goal. Flynn showing his skills. Reed, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
Boot to ball just in time. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation for a little breathing space.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
I'm glad he backed himself there. I think if you see the shot and you know you're capable, you've generally got to take it.
Centre. Howes, the Demons, under great pressure. He's besieged. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball. He's batting at 100% so far.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
A stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Out of the congestion. Viney. Good penetration on the kick. Young went bang. Van Rooyen. It's there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Chance here. Quality delivery by foot. Pickett is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The vital contest coming up. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, or the neutrals among us anyway. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Eagles are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a...
Thank you. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Hewitt. Shanahan. Careful with the kick. Dudley. Dangerous to leave on his own.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Flynn showing his skills. Hewitt looks good. He steered it through.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
It's ought to end in a goal. Can he be the fire starter? He's hit up the lead. They need a mark. Ginby couldn't quite. Lohman, an ever-present threat. He's got another one.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Yeah, just shoveled it out. Kelly, he's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Stray and out of bounds.
The Eagles are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Flynn showing his skills. Cripps throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
If they can shut this player down, they'll make their task that much easier.
They can smell victory. Bowie with the big fist. Owies, he just dropped it. Shanahan, Graham displaying great endeavour. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
They're keeping the ball well. They're moving the footy quickly. Gone! That's a big play.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
For a moment or two. Flynn with a deft tap. Should kick it. He does.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
Pickett runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Lohman. Good handball. He's put the foot down. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Demons are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
A string. Reed. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Dudley. They've worked it well. They're looking good. Fogarty had his name written all over it.
To put the icing on the cake.
Throws it on the boot and misses.
That was an absolute shocker. Would have been easy to kick it than miss it.
Corridor. Dudley. Spoils. The Eagles made their move in that quarter. This one looks almost in their keeping. Almost. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Demons have been well below their best, but if they can jag a couple of early goals, it'll be back on. It all starts in the middle, as ever, so they'll look to dominate the clearances with a feverish attack on the ball.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Good ruck work. Hewitt, what a game he's played. He's everywhere at the moment. Good build-up. Throws it on the boot. Punched away. Young dishes it off. Ginby dealt with the pressure. This is promising. Melksham desperate to win it back. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
Tense. Good ruck work. Langford. Rivers. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
We'll have one eye on the clock. Gawn with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Baker runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
Langdon thought his way through it. Young is calm in a crisis and finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Ginby to bring it in. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Davis gathers. Lohman. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
They've kicked well at goal, and it's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
Hewitt just shoveled it out. Shanahan has turned it on today. Owies drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Owies, he's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's in mouths for a moment or two. Gawn, the winner there. Langford doing the grunt work. Pickett, that's a giver. He's put it through.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
Forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Gawn showing his skills. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Heads for home. That was never missing.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
Patch. That's good vision. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Waterman. Dudley going at his second. Owies. It's there.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Fritsch gets there first. McCarthy took him high. The Eagles too good today as the umpire raises his arms for
that winning by a game-high margin, which probably flatters them a little bit. If they can be more consistent within games, then some bigger winning margins might be on the horizon.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.